Shout out to my people. Shout out to my people. Sending love, positivity, and good vibes to my people, man. I hope you guys are doing good today. I'm doing great today. We're on day 13 of 75 hard. Today was by far my hardest day, only because, normally, even though it's hard to stay disciplined and consistent, today was the first day I was felt where, I felt like I couldn't catch a break. Everything was going wrong. I'm just now feeling like I'm catching back up to where I need to be. And it's just showing me like when you have big dreams and aspirations, no matter what you go through, you still going to have to deal with life. So let me give you the story of what happened to me in the morning. So long story short, last night I cut the lights off after I got done talking with y'all in the car. I put the lights on, forgot that I put the lights on because, when you open up the door, you're used to just, getting out of your car, the lights come on, and then you get out, close the door. So long story short, I guess I turned the lights on and didn't turn them off. So I was basically blocked in, and I couldn't get my car jumped. So I had to push my car a certain amount of, feet just to, get my car jumped. So it was a complete nightmare. I woke up early, but when you're faced with obstacles, the best thing to do is to attack it head on. So what I did was I woke up, car wouldn't start, got mad, went back inside, and basically, laid back down. And that right there, reflecting on it, it's like if you attack things immediately before you can even really get in your emotions, before you can even feel some type of way about the situation, it's best to when things happen to you, bounce on those things immediately, right then and there, because the more you give it time to fester, the more, it becomes a bigger thing. Now you're talking about it, now you're thinking about it, and your whole day can be consumed by, one thing that went wrong. So that's my advice on here. There's going to be, your hard days are just like sticking to it, wanting to stay consistent, not wanting to be, on social media scrolling, whatever the case may be. Like 75 hard is already difficult, but when you get hit with factors of life that, you don't even take into consideration, that one thing threw my whole day off. And it's so crazy because when I jumped my car, right, I jumped it, and when I jumped it, I saw that the connector to the battery popped off, you feel me? So it was cool once it was jumped, but then once it died, I thought that, I needed another battery. But when I called somebody else to come help me get my car jumped, basically you just had to connect it back. I didn't even need to jump. So I actually thought that my car needed jump twice, and it really just needed jump once, which, that was hard enough. I was pushing the car. I don't know about y'all, but even smaller cars, I don't care. I'm in good shape, but pushing a car wore me out. It was to the point where like I couldn't push anymore. I had nothing left. So I felt like I was in the strongman contest. As soon as I woke up, I was, basically a little defeated, but I had to, in those situations, you have to keep going. You can't let one moment turn a bad moment into a bad day. Because if that would have happened, this would have been a day where, I wouldn't have completed the 75 hard. But I want to say around 1:30, my whole day start flipping around. And, it's really about controlling your days, controlling your moods, controlling your thoughts. Because one thing can throw everything off, and it could have threw the whole 12, 13 days that I put in could have been ruined off of a bad morning. So, you know, made it through it. Just got back home from the gym. I got my food. About to finish the gallon. Still got to take my progress picture, workouts, and I got to post. I did my workouts, and I got to post a video, my other video on my other channel on YouTube, which that page is, you know, I got a video that is about to hit 5K. I got another couple 1,000, 1K videos behind that. So, you know, I feel like I'm getting more subscribers, more views. So, you know, it's picking up, and it's just showing me, you know, you got to stay consistent. You can't take one day off, because that one day that is building that momentum is what I'm trying to say. Because when you take one day off and you try to, you know, instead of posting every single day, it's like once every 2 days, and then that becomes once every 3 to 4 days, and then it becomes once a week, and then you're falling behind the ball, and you can't afford that, because there's people out there, you know, me, I work out, I got kids, you know, but I'm competing against people who are hungry and are uploading 2, 3, 4, 5 videos a day. So, you know, just because I got my hands full, same thing with TikTok. You know, I got to stay on all these platforms, and I have to, you know, give my undivided attention to each one to build what I want to build. Because if I get to slacking, or if I fall off of one, or, you know, if I'm not consistent in doing all the things, you know, it's not going to make as big of an impact. And I truly believe, you know, a lot of these social networks are all synced together. So I feel like, you know, the more that you post, the more you build, the more you get interactions, you know, the more you're forcing yourself up in these algorithms. And, you know, that's potentially what we're trying to do in order to get paid. So, you know, and, you know, I'm not advertising to just do anything for the dollar, obviously, but, you know, I'd be a lie to say that we're not putting out content in order to get monetized and to, you know, put ourselves in better positions. So, yeah, emotionally, at first, day started off horrible. Physically, I was pooped pushing that car. I got a Honda Accord, and pushing it a couple feet literally was like I was telling myself, like, this easily could be one of my workouts. Having traffic, having people, you know, back in the old days, I felt like people would hop out the car and come help you. These people were honking, didn't even care, looking at us like it's like, I know this is an inconvenience for you, but people are so wrapped up in themselves and what they got going on that it's like, you know, they won't even stop to say, you know, are you okay? None of that. And I think that, you know, it's important to, you know, still look out for people. And I'm not saying that just because sometimes you ain't got time. Sometimes you just got to go. But I think the fact that, you know, everybody's so either on their phones or distracted or, you know, wrapped up into something that it's like we have to also remove ourselves from that to always be connected with people and your environment, and just, you know, being understanding and loving. Because yeah, this is kind of getting off topic, but I believe that your biggest blessings come from, you know, the people that you least expect. So yeah, overall day started off trash. It is about 10:30, and I've been missing phone calls. And if you guys see this isn't, you know, I haven't been ignoring y'all on purpose. It's just like I have to get this done, and I've been behind on the ball all day. So I'll get in contact with those people tomorrow and stuff like that. But You know, today I had to really be selfish and just lock in, especially towards the end of the night. You know, it started snowing again. The kids got picked up by their mom. So it was just like, I had to just like give myself this night in order to catch up and do all the things I needed to do. So I ran it long enough, but today is just a day where it's like life is going to life. One of these days, and it's probably going to do it again, maybe even on a worse scale. But you have to lock in, and you gotta, you know, there was thoughts and moments where it's like, you know, am I really gonna take it that serious? And it's like, nah, we have to take it that serious because, you know, we trying to get to day 75. So, yeah, see you guys tomorrow. I love you guys. And, yeah, just the advice for today is life is going life. It's going to be tough. There's going to be days that's, you know, unexpected, but you got to push through. You got to keep going and, you know, get through the day. But each day I'm kind of taking away like the message for the day, or what is God trying to teach me, or, you know, what am I supposed to learn for this day? And, you know, I feel like a lot of the times when you don't view your 24 days like, I'm going to give it all I got, it's easy to, you know, take the small situations for granted. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I get serious. But, you know, you really got to lock in. We got big goals for 2025, and I hope you guys do too. And worst come to worst, I'm going to keep saying it. Just do something. Don't bite off too much, you know. Don't think that you're going to lose 20 pounds in 2 days, you know. Start small. Take baby steps. And, you know, give yourself time and room to grow into the person that you want to be. So, I love you guys. I see you guys tomorrow. Day 13, I want to say. 75 hard. Tomorrow, 14. You know, we're trying to get to 20 to 30, 30 to 40. You know, that's the biggest thing now. It's just, you know, sticking to the script and being consistent. So, see you guys tomorrow. I love you guys. Peace. We out.